TLA 5 Morning News.
Breaking news, the man who pleaded guilty to killing local philanthropist Jacqueline Avant will be spending the rest of his life behind bars. Good afternoon, everyone. This is the KTLA 5 News at 1 o'clock. I'm Lou Parker.
And hi, I'm Courtney Frail. And today for Glenn. He reportedly bragged he'd get no more than 25 years for killing philanthropist Jacqueline Avant.
But today, Ariel Maynor was sentenced to a minimum of 150 years in prison. KTLA's Alina Bobian has the details.
Hi there. Good afternoon. That's right. He will not be getting out of prison. The judge in this case was certainly not lenient, and she served the maximum sentence, which is 40 years. And in addition to that, 150 years. Now, this is pretty much exactly what the DA's office was asking for. So here's a listen.
If you had an opportunity to be in court today, I read a letter from one of their family members where they made it clear that Ms. Avant was not only a pillar to her family, but a pillar to this community. Today in court, we asked for the maximum sentence for defendant Maynor. He was sentenced for and held accountable for the murder of Ms. Jacqueline Avant, for the attempted murder of a security guard, for 2 separate residential burglaries.
This is 30-year-old Ariel Maynor being wheeled into court this morning. The judge allowed for some of these still photos to be taken. Mariel pleaded guilty to some of these charges back in March. The judge also took into consideration 2 prior robberies, making this a 3-strike case. The DA's office played today several phone recordings Maynor made while in custody, bragging about the shooting, claiming he will only serve a maximum of 25 years and that he expected to steal $50,000 in goods from the Avon home. The defense making the argument it was imperative to hear this phone call because it showed Maynor has no remorse for his actions. Ariel Maynor will now spend the rest of his life behind bars in the shooting death of 81-year-old Jacqueline Avant, a beloved local philanthropist. She was shot in her Beverly Hills home, the home she shared with her husband, celebrated music executive Clarence Avant. Now, as far as the Avant family goes, we did not see anyone in court today, but the DA did read a letter written by a family member talking about how important, how wonderful of a person Jacqueline Avant was, especially to the community, and why it was so important to get the maximum sentence today. In Del Air, I'm Lena Bobian, KTLA 5 News.
Now to our other top story. Anaheim police are working to determine what led to 2 men being dead and another injured inside an apartment near Angel Stadium. Police say they found the victims dead while responding to a call of an assault in progress around 7 this morning.
KTLA 5's Orange County Bureau Chief Chip Yost is live in Anaheim with the very latest developments. Hi, Chip.
Hey there, Lou and Courtney. Detectives still on scene here at the Stadium House apartment complex across the street from where I'm at. This is on Ktla. Let's show you some video from Sky 5 HD. This, as the name might suggest here, this is right next to Angel Stadium. Police tell us they got a call here at around 6:50 this morning about an assault in progress. When they got here, they found 2 men dead inside one apartment and a 3rd man injured. We talked to one resident who lives in this complex. He says he was up around the same time police showed up, was making his way to the elevator when he realized something was wrong.
Lower the elevator. As soon as they come here, there's blood all inside the elevator. The officer says don't touch the controls and the floor because there's blood there. So I got out there and went to there's 2 elevators here. Went to the 2nd elevator.
This happened on the 5th floor of the complex. Police have been combing that area looking for evidence. In the meantime, they're trying to figure out what, if any, connection there is between the 3 men involved.
The 3rd adult male, the one who was surviving, suffered from minor injuries. He was taken to a nearby hospital for treatment. Now our homicide detectives are on scene. They're currently working to try to determine what happened here and what the relationship is between all involved parties, the 2 deceased adult males and the surviving adult male.
Yeah, so again, 2 men dead, a double homicide investigation underway, 1 man injured. We'll have the latest for you as it comes in. For now, reporting live in Anaheim, I'm Chip Yost, KTLA 5 News.
Chip, thank you. Trial begins today for the man accused of killing 2 people inside a Newport Beach condo back in 2019. Jamone Buggs allegedly shot Darren Parch and Wendy Sue Miller on Easter weekend 3 years ago. He's charged with 2 counts of murder as well as burglary and firearm offenses. Comments by Orange County District Attorney Todd Spitzer about bugs have cast a shadow over this case, while also damaging Spitzer's bid for re-election.